Let's do this bitch on normal.
Sounds good.
Say what? Mega Man X8? But X7 was so bad.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get to it eventually. So,
yep.
I mean, that was the plan. We actually put it off because we were doing a thing where it was like 2 games and then the Mega Man X game or whatever. And then we just kind of was like, we really don't want to play X8 now, so let's do something else.
Yeah, we put it off a little longer.
Yeah, kind of felt like Okami was starting to drag a little bit, so I was like, let's do something different today.
Yeah.
And
we will get back to Okami. It's just
I mean,
little break on it. We'll be confused about where we are next time we come back.
Probably not, but I mean, it depends on when we actually go back to it.
That's also fair, I guess.
Probably not as long a break as we did when we were waiting for HD to come out, but yeah.
Yeah. And not as long of a break as Jedi Power Battles.
Yeah, we will get back to that eventually, I'm sure.
Hopefully. Paradise Lost.
What?
Oh.
How can you lose an abstract concept? I mean, paradise is like an ideal living location.
We don't know what's going on.
I feel like he's talking and we have no idea what he's saying because there's no subtitles or anything.
Which is funny because subtitles are set to on.
Maybe it doesn't do them during these like pre-rendered bits.
Yeah. Just like when you would want them. It's Sigma!
Sup, bitch? Oh!
I mean, it definitely doesn't look much better than X7 did.
Holy shit!
But at least the cutscenes are animated, as opposed to like still images.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? That's a lot of Sigmas. Alright, Sigma, fuck off, all 12 of you! And you freaky looking whatever the fuck you are?
I don't remember this character at all. So I've played this game, but it's been a long time. I remember it being passable, like fun.
Not even as bad as 7, is what I heard.
Yeah. Well, like, I didn't even have memory of 7. I think I just suppressed that. This one I actually remembered, like, parts of enjoying. So we'll see.
So I think that person's power is to make things look like Sigma.
I think it's something along the lines of, like, the Reploids she has with her have, like, Axel's ability to copy or something. I think.
No, I think she just has the power to make things look like Sigma.
Yeah, that could be it.
Like, that's all she does.
Also, I'm pretty sure Alia's hair is longer.
Because that's physically possible for a robot.
I'm not going to question it.
I'm picking up Maverick readings near the Jacob facility. All hunters near... That's X's voice, isn't it? I mean, all hunters near Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately.
Roger.
Roger! Noah's Park? Really?
Noah's Park.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about that.
Access. Okay.
Oh, we're just going right into it.
Yep. Just fucking...
This new Maverick, its pattern is very unusual. I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of samples.
Got it.
Gross.
Okay, Axel, let's get going. Ready when you are, Ax.
When you need Axel's help, call him in with a character change.
Call him in with a character change.
Well, that's kind of a big thing to just suddenly do. I mean, to change your whole character. I mean, people spend years working on that. Oh, you literally mean change the switch protagonist.
Yeah. So you still have the switch button, though this time you don't have to unlock X by playing through like 90% of the game. And the game doesn't have the pacing of like a retarded like old man.
Something about it immediately just looks off to me.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's fair.
I think it's the gravity, like the way you fall. Like it just seems like really fast.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But now that I'm looking at it a little more closer, maybe not.
So Axel does this thing where, like, when you shoot, you just kind of stand in one spot, but you can aim.
No, that's more than X has ever been able to do.
You can't duck in this one. I forgot about that.
Are there situations where it would be advantageous to do so?
I mean, generally, like, ducking has been a thing since at least X4.
Huh.
There's a giant enemy crab.
Is it a crab?
Attack its weak point for massive damage.
That's a very old meme.
Yeah, it is.
I think that might even predate, like, calling them memes.
Yes. Nope.
Which is kind of weird to think about. Like, there are memes that predate usage of the word meme to describe them as what they are. So you're just fighting the boss.
Yep. Yeah, it's like a mini boss.
I like how he's walking backwards and it's just like dragging you with it, but it's like the screen is pushing you along.
Yeah.
Like Axel just plants his feet on the ground and just ice skates toward him. You sampled the Maverick?
Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Roger, I'm on my way. Axel, I'm counting on you to clean up. No problem, X. This'll be a snap.
This will be a snap.
Did
So
we miss a lot of exposition by not being able to hear that opening, like, intro scene?
Maybe a little bit, but it's fine.
Because, I mean...
Axel, you'll need to hover over from the edge. Continue onward. Hover, press jump, and hold it. Yep.
Like I'm not getting a lot of context for why we're doing what we're doing here.
There was a Maverick reading in Noah Park, and we came to go figure out what's up with the Maverick.
Okay, so the actual story hasn't kicked off yet. This is just like, oh, there's a Maverick, go do something about it.
Go do your jobs, you lazy bitches.
Typical Wednesday.
Yeah. One thing I like that they do with this, like, tutorial stage is they actually let you play as all three characters, like, make you play as all three characters. Like, it starts you as X, like, that's why you're playing fucking Mega Man, is to play as Mega Man.
Yeah.
But then, like, X leaves and it forces you to play as Axel, and then, in a little bit, Zero will show up, and I'll get a chance to play as Zero. And, I like that it makes you, like, experience them all, so you get, like, a good idea of how they all play.
And then it just throws swarms of bats at you because Axel can aim at shit. What?
Yep.
And they have to operate under the assumption that this is the first Mega Man game you've ever played.
Yep. Also, these
Because
little
it could
triangle
well be.
things is basically money, in case you are wondering.
I assumed as much. It never occurred to me that that's the first time you ever see something like that in the next game.
There's a secret up there that you have to get later in the game, if I remember right.
Because in some of the early original Mega Man games, they introduced, like, bolts that you could buy stuff with, but
Yeah.
that's never been a thing in the X games until now, as far as I know.
Yep.
That's the spirit. Now you're talking like a protagonist that nobody wanted.
I don't think I can break that.
No, it's like tinking.
Yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure you can come back to the stage later and you can get all the stuff that's up there.
Are there sound effects when characters do things in this game?
Yes! They absolutely improved over X7 in that regard.
Sound effects when characters do things! Was that... That was Battle Block, like the the stupid advertisements they did for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this is a dual attack. You can just kind of do these whenever. Both the characters just like kill everything on the screen.
Neat. And you can just do that.
Yeah, well, so there's like a little bar.
Oh, okay.
Now, you two, the attack gauge is full. You can use the double attack.
Didn't you just do that?
Carefully.
Yeah, it wants me to use it on the boss. So they like emit a little sphere, and then you do the thing, and you beat up on the boss.
Okay, that didn't really look very double. It was like 2 individual attacks occurring at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
When I think of a double, like a team up attack, I imagine both of them like combining some like attack and it doing, I don't know, like maybe Axel shoots a bunch of bullets around and Zero like whooshes in and like bounces them around to hit the bad guy or something.
I get what you mean. Like something where they like actually work in tandem.
Yeah. That was just kind of both of them standing there attacking the same enemy at the same time.
Little bastards.
Why do they have shields?
I think. I feel like there's something to do with. Yeah.
Oh, you have like a timed like
Well, so
stun type dealio.
so Zero's like little upward slash will actually break like enemies that guard. So like everyone has their thing they're good at, right?
Mm-hmm.
X can charge and do a lot of damage. Axel can aim, and Zero can break through guarding enemies.
Huh.
Use the double jump to get up there. But I want to go for this door.
I have a laser sword. Have you seen Star Wars? I mean, locked metal doors are nothing to somebody who has a laser sword.
I got shot to death. I'm being very careful. And you get so many retries, just in general, for the game, before it like gives you like a game over for that stage.
Huh.
That's right. Also, you'll notice every once in a while, like, there's like little things that are like shoving themselves inside of enemies and it makes them all glowy and take more damage. I don't know if you saw it happen.
I thought I saw something weird going on there. I just thought it was something the enemy did.
Yeah. It's like a thing.
It's like a thing.
Okay, he doesn't have the...
You can't reflect lasers.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Are there 3D parts in this one?
Yes. I want to say yes, but it's not as bad.
Hmm.
I could be wrong, though.
I mean, not that I'm sure anyone would complain if they went back to the concepts that actually worked from the other Mega Man games, but, you know, I also wouldn't put it past Capcom to be like, no, we're gonna keep doing this thing because we're just doing it. Like, fuck you.
We don't care that this game was garbage and didn't work.
We're gonna take all the parts that were garbage and didn't work, and
Been holding up.
still use them. But maybe they'll be slightly less garbage, and maybe they'll work a little better.
Can you hear me?
X, can you hear me? I've completed my analysis of enemies who use protective barriers. They can completely defend against normal attacks, but you can break their barriers. X will charge, and Axel can break them with concentrated shots. Yeah.
Oh, so everybody can do it, but everybody does it in a certain way.
Yeah. But Zero has the easiest one. Because you just fucking...
Yeah, it's like whap whap whap.
You just do what you're going to do with Zero anyway.
Yeah. it's like you're any enemy that can ever break your guard in any other video game. It's like the player is gonna like spam their guard, and you just keep hitting them until they break it. Like that's what you're doing. Hey, remember these from that other X game?
Yep.
From that one good one?
but it doesn't feel completely awful in this game like it would if this was the other one, X7. That one we don't talk about.
The one that we've been talking about like this entire time.
Yep.
Because
Because it was bad.
It's the only one to compare this one to because it's made in the same style.
Yep.
According to my analysis, the double attack should work best on this Maverick. When the attack gauge is full, use the double attack.
When is attacking simultaneously ever not gonna be stronger than normal attacking?
I don't know, when you're just using the boss's weakness. And making it die in like 3 hits. Because Spark Mandrill Syndrome.
Have we been following the same robot the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like you killed one and then another one showed up.
Yeah, no, we're just kind of after the same fucking thing. Oh, fuck you.
He's got a shield dude, and now he doesn't. He's dropping Chaos Emeralds.
And he goes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. You have like a regeneration thing.
Now.
Like if you go long enough without taking damage, you get your health back. Or not.
Ah.
Oh, you get, it's like
I think it's
like
when...
like a rolling HP counter type deal. So you have a certain amount of time to get your health back before you actually die or something. I'm trying to understand what's going on with the red bars and the green bars.
I want to say it's one of those things where, like, where, like, if one character switched out, they'll regain, like, their red bar.
Oh, that would make sense.
I think it's one of those kind of things.
That would make sense.
Whether or not the game's actually better than X7 is remaining to be seen, but it feels better. Like, the pace at which you walk alone is just, like, it feels
it
better.
definitely seems, like, faster. Oh, hey, it's that one.
It's vile!
Oh, hey, Boba Fett!
It's Boba Fett.
Boba Fett after he stole a Predator shoulder cannon.
You know, I wouldn't mind replaying through the first X game at some point, but doing the PSP version so that we can do the playthrough as Vile.
That would be neat to do.
Like after we do all the other things, which at this point is just this one.
Yeah. Unless we want to do command mission. Vile looks like he has like dreadlocks.
It begins now, X. A new world will be born.
Okay, so he's also like Yagami.
He wants to make a new world.
Hey, it's him.
Cygnus.
That guy. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yep.
There was never any doubt you'd come out on top.
They're after Luminate.
I mean, what if you don't like being on top?
If that's the case, then the ultimate goal must be control of the orbital elevator.
I don't know what the deal is.
Why would they want that? They already crashed a space station.
They must be up to something. Oh,
Oh?
Warning, warning, warning.
I'm picking up a Maverick reading.
Like
Of
8 of
course
them.
you are. Hey, look at that.
Boom.
How?
One thing I really like that this game did is it gives all the stages a completion percentage.
Oh, so you can tell how much you've, like, if there's items that you're missing from it.
Yep.
That's neat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the laboratory. This is where you
The
can see
laboratory.
Yep. So there's an R&D lab which you use the metals to like basically make upgrades and shit.
Oh, and you can get retries that way.
Yeah.
So retry chips are just extra lives.
Yeah, basically. Retry trips are extra lives, so you don't have to start the whole stage over.
I've seriously read that as pickle barrier for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, the important pickle barrier.
I mean, with the way they've translated these games in the past, it wouldn't surprise me if that was what it said.
Yeah, and you can... As you go, you can unlock better shit.
I mean, I'm definitely noticing, like, overall better quality than that other game.
Not hard
Like,
to do, though.
Like, there were, like, bad translation things and outright misspellings. Yeah. And so far, if there's any of that here, it's not been front and center yet.
Yep. So next episode, we'll hop into one of these at random, because I don't remember the boss order at all.
I mean, I could look it up real quick if we want to make this go by a little more painlessly. Or if you want to experiment, that's fine, too.
Yeah, I'm okay with experimenting a little bit.
Alright, sure.
So...
We've established that it's already less painful than
yeah.
the previous one anyway, so... Next episode, we'll do one of these.